Autumn season is coming. After big updates, Chiller Room shows no sign of slowing down. Autumn update is coming and they have many treats for us. And I am here today to break it all down for you. Airbender will now have his second skill. According to Google Translate, this skill is called Shifting Stars. But sadly, its unlock method is through real payment. This ability controls the air around Airbender to protect him from bullets, and when your character is maxed out, it has the ability to also lift boxes. The article said that you can lift some other things. What do you think is those other things? Moving on, we have Demon Mancer's second skill, which when we translate means Cooperation Elyog. Demon Mancer now have a new demon friend, and this skill is unlocked through fragments dropped by Snowman King and Mecha Queen. Demon Mancer summons Elyog, and Elyog will attach to her back and fight together. Press the skill button again while Elyog is present, and Elyog will strike forward with a combo. Skill upgrade effects Elyog's coordinated attack. It becomes a triple combo. With the passive talent of Demon Mancer, obtained at level 6, killing an enemy will summon an imp, and the imp will accumulate energy when sacrificed. When the energy reaches a certain value, pressing and holding the skill will charge up, and releasing the skill key, Elyog will detonate itself to cause damage. Next is talent adjustments. First is the lifesteal buff. It is now revamped. It is now converted into a buff that gives the enemies the chance to drop life orbs upon defeating them. Next is the energy restore buff. It is now converted into a buff that gives the enemies the chance to drop energy orbs upon defeating them. But did it mean that monsters will no longer automatically drop energy orbs upon their death without this buff? What do you think? This buff stays the same, but now have added effects, which increase the probability of the boxes to drop energy orbs when breaking them. I might misunderstood this buff, but it states that on the basis of retaining the original effect, the number of statues that can be carried is increased by 1. It's either retain its original effect then add the extra statue effect, or remove the double statue effect and replace it with extra statue effect. The next buff merges the staff buff and elemental crit buff. This is good for staffs, but let's hope that the elemental double damage effect will still work for every weapon and not just for staffs. This buff is OP. It is formerly known as the critical strikes provide speed up buff, but now it has an added effect of armor regen while you are moving, which is generally good for any hero. And finally, this trash of a buff is finally removed. It will be now this buff that will restore 50% of your shield when your shield is broken. Its cooldown became 4 times longer, which is from 15 seconds become 60 seconds. But the good thing is the weaker armor penalty is now removed. Moving on, the Archaeologist portal is now open. We can now play Matrix Loop mode when we enter the new portal. But still, you can't use legendary heroes and no extra challenge conditions are allowed. Finally, 12 skins will receive improved visual effects.